Alright guys, so today we are doing a rainbow showcase for AHMS, or Ahms, whatever you want to call it. I almost said him, but I'm not sure if AHMS has a gender. So we're going to start off by breaking it down, and then we're going to move into a showcase. So we're going to be showing AHMS off on the Time Travelers team here today. The team where he's most usable is definitely Artificial Lifeform, but he will definitely get his best numbers and stuff on Time Traveler. So that's why we're going to be over on Time Traveler. So we're going to start off by breaking them down. If you don't want to hear this, see this, whatever, feel free to skip forward in the video a little bit. If you're rocking with me, let's get into it. His leader skill, he gives Extreme Class 2 key, HP attack and defense 40%. That's not good, even for free-to-play. For free-to-play, you have LR Metal Cooler, who would be a better leader. Then a super attack, he causes brain damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense, which is really, really good. And for that reason, I actually did give him 17 additional, just so that he has a good chance of getting an additional attack, and an additional attack would also additionally lower the enemy's attack and defense again, which is always good. So his passive, he gets attack and defense plus 50%, and then he has extreme class allies 2 key and 30% defense, and then he gives Artificial Lifeform category allies 30% attack. So for that purpose, because of the way his passive works, I did kind of fill this variant of the Time Travelers team up with cells, because Cell is obviously part of the Artificial Lifeform category, so he's going to get the full buff here. He's going to get the full 2 key and 30% attack and defense, which is a super good buff, by the way. So then just moving over his links, he has Loyalty, Metamorphosis, Tough as Nails, Big Bad Bosses, Kamehameha, Fear and Faith, and Shattering the Limit. So he really only has 2 attack links. He has Kamehameha and Big Bad Bosses. And he's an Artificial Lifeforms, Transformation Boost, Time Travelers. We're going to be showing him off on Time Travelers here today. So let's just hop into it. So my plan is to link him up with Tech Cell, and I mean the Tech World Tournament support cell, because that cell, he has the Kamehameha link, he has Big Bad Bosses, and he has a support type buff. So I feel like they will work pretty well together if I'm just trying to show off AHMS. Although it is looking yeah, we're just going to float off GT Cell here. That way we can get just some support with AHMS as soon as possible, because it will be a while before we can get the rotations I want, because we got Tech Cell in the 7th slot, and then we got AHMS in the 2nd rotation. So it might be a while till we can get that ideal rotation, but I am curious to see what AHMS can get to here, because I do have him rainbowed on my JP, but my JP is nowhere near as stacked as my global. My JP has 4 leader units. They have it has both Super Saiyan 4s, it has the Super Saiyan Goku, and there's one that I'm forgetting, but those are all there's Blue Gogeta, that is the other one, but those are all the leader units I have, so I was never actually properly able to see how good AHMS is. So here AHMS is giving a support type buff to Cell, and is getting no support himself. So let's just see what he's at here with no support. If it's above 500k, I'm impressed. If it's below 500k, that's not the best, but alright, 573k without any support is fine for a free-to-play unit. Remember, he is a support unit. He does lower attack and defense. There's that additional with the 17 additional I gave him. And he is only giving the key and the defense to Goku Black. He is not giving the attack, just because, remember, the attack is only for Artificial Lifeform allies. But the key and the defense is just good. Any unit that gives key is a decent unit. Cell over here, 1.7. That support really did help, because Cell doesn't have many links active here with Goku Black. Alright, so here we do have the Tech Cell that I do need to float off, because I want him on rotation with... yeah, I want him on rotation with AHMS. I want to see if LR Cell takes a super from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, how much he's going to take. How much? He has 94,000 defense. Okay. So next rotation we will have AHMS with 1 support unit, and then the rotation after we will have him with 2 support units. And if we can get below, I think it's 80% HP, then we will also have Big Bad Bosses, so that will be his best attack. The only place where he maybe could get a little bit higher is Transformation Boost, but on Transformation Boost, I don't know, I feel like he's not quite as usable as he is on Time Travelers. Just because on Time Travelers you do have the LR Cell rotation, that you could use with LR Cell and Tech Cell, or on JP at this point, STR Cell, because he did just get his EZA. So I feel like he's a little more usable on this team than he is on Transformation Boost. That end, I just don't have STR Super Boo, so that's why he's here. So here he will have Just a little extra support. He doesn't have any like extra links active here because no one here has Kamehameha, and we're not low enough on HP to have Big Bad Bosses activated. Already at 653,000. Yeah, the only link he has active here is Fear and Faith, which is a 2-key link, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, taking no damage from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but remember, this is a pretty old event. I purposely brought him into like old events just because all of the newer stages of Boss Rush, I don't know, I feel like the Goku Blacks would get hit too hard almost. Well, here they're taking double digits. I don't know. I'm also sick of getting one-shotted by the Spirit Bomb Goku and the UI Goku event, because that has been happening a lot lately. So I was like, you know what, we're not going into that stage. You know what I just realized? I was really hoping that we were going to go in an extra rotation, like with super low HP. Both of the cells here recover HP. They both recover 10% HP when they super. So we're going to have like max HP. So like that is one thing about the Time Travelers category team. It is like, first off, it has a super huge like roster of characters, but also if you use like a good variant of the team, you're not really going to need to use items. Because like there's LR Goku Black and Zamasu, there's LR Cell, there's Tech Cell, you know, like just a whole bunch of healing units here. Alright, so here this is his best rotation. He just doesn't have Big Bad Bosses activated. And if he had Big Bad Bosses activated, I feel like he could be over a million here, but let's just see what he's at. Because maybe not. Alright, so here Tech Cell with Kamehameha active is at like 500,000. Okay, got that additional. Nice. I think I only got like one dupe of him. I really wanted to Rainbow him, but I wasn't able to. It's funny. Okay, so he's at 700k here. I think he could get to like 900k with Big Bad Bosses activated. Ooh, did over a million damage though. So it's funny though, because the only World Tournament Award I have full copies for is the Pan, the AGL Pan. You know, like the worst World Tournament Award. Just because, like, I knew she was the worst World Tournament Award, and because of that, I thought people would go easy on the World Tournament, and they really didn't. Like, I grinded so much, and then on like the second day, I just gave up. I was like, the World Tournament is not worth it. I don't know how Truth does it. He always gets like top 50 for the orbs. I cannot do it. Like, when the World Tournament first came out, I was like top 20, and then I just gave up, like, after that. Okay, so here, we are going to have the Kamehameha link active, because it only activates on Super, that's why it's not linking, and there's the link, okay. So let's see what he's at here with the one support unit, but he does also have the Kamehameha link. Like 650k, 686k. Yeah, so like he is more of a support type unit, but he does also have a little bit of defense. Ooh, the double super. The double super is really nice. Like, he is definitely super usable on the extreme AGL stage Super Battle Road. Like, I think I might use him there. I think I might do a showcase for him there like tomorrow, because it might take me a while to like farm and awaken beat. Just because like I did use some stones to refresh stamina to get this guy as soon as I did. And I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I just wanted to get him done so that I could do a video today, do a video tomorrow on him. And then by that time, we should be able to have beat done without like having to refresh stamina. I do already miss the 3-minute stamina refresh, because like today, I woke up, like I slept for like 7 hours, and I didn't have full stamina. I had like 100 stamina out of like 190 or something. However much stamina I have. I think it's close to 200. And I had like half my stamina back, and I was like, well, this isn't right. We're not going to go through this whole stage of Super Battle Road, because my god. I do just want to get this double support rotation one more time. Okay, actually we're about to get a Dokkan mode here. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, because I can get the same color orbs. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not sure if AHMS is going to be able to finish everybody off here, especially Dore, or Door, whatever. How much is he going to take? 5,000, okay. Oh, he's going to take a lot there. 13k, alright. Dokkan mode, time to go silent, because if I talk, I'm going to miss all of them. Alright, I almost missed the second one because I was going too fast. I was expecting it to go fast, and it just did not. It refused. So either next rotate, I shouldn't have brought the cell rotation, because obviously the cell rotation is here because like AHMS can buff them. Also, I really like the super animation. 1.4 million. Okay, he did just finish off everybody. Nice. I shouldn't have brought the cell rotation though, because I really do just want to take damage here, and it's really hard to take damage with the cell rotation. So I think I'm going to do this. There's no way to not get a super with the cells, is there? I could... Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I could gain an 18 key here with LR Cell, because LR Cell only heals on his 12 key. So there, now we're not going to heal any from the cells, and hopefully Goku Black takes a lot of damage. 5,000 is not a lot of damage. Please, both of you super Goku Black, because I purposely didn't give Goku Black a super so that he wouldn't raise his defense. Alright, so, okay, no supers. Cooler could do some damage to Cell on a super? No? Okay, great. Fantastic. Well, I don't think we're going to have big bad bosses active here. I could try and hide. Well, not hide, but I could try and throw AHMS in the last slot of the rotation, just to see if we can take damage here. I don't think we're going to take enough damage here. So we are just going to do this again, and if it's anything like it was, it should be at like 800. You know what? Hold up. This is 20% up item. This isn't quite as much as big bad bosses, but this can kind of act like big bad bosses. We're missing out on 5% extra attack, but whatever, it's close. Okay, so he would probably be at like 940,000. Ooh, nice crit. He'd probably be at like 940,000 with big bad bosses active, so not quite at a million. On transformation boost, he could definitely get over a million, because you have like support units like Physical Kid Buu over there who could really help you. Like, I think Physical Kid Buu and this Cell would probably be the best rotation for AHMS. That way he could get, but it would be really hard to get, because you need to get big bad bosses, Buu's full passive, and the Kamehameha Link. You know, because to get big bad bosses you need to be below 80% HP, but to get Buu's full passive you need to be above. So at the middle of the turn you need to get below that HP, which is kind of tricky. But overall, AHMS is like a super good free-to-play unit. One thing is, I would definitely not recommend you summon on the Heroes banner, because I'm going to show you something they did that is kind of like, the AHMS showcase is over here. If you were just here for that, bye. But there is something I want to talk about with the Dragon Ball Heroes banner that is kind of scummy. That they both, like, I know why they dropped the Dragon Ball Heroes banner. They dropped it because they knew people were waiting for so long that they were going to summon either way. But they did some really scummy stuff here. Okay, game over finally. So first of all, like, I would have done some summons on this banner if they made the multis discounted. I thought they were going to make 3 multis 30 stones, you know? How they do with, like, okay, this is the only stone banner that's out right now, so never mind. But, like, you know how, like, on the category banners, it's like the first 3 multis are 30 stones? I thought they were going to do that for this, and if they did that, I would have done those 3 multis and seen what I got. And another thing they did is they didn't change the banner at all from JP. So if we look at the normal summon rates, 7% featured, 3% unfeatured. Now the problem with that, if we look at the unfeatured characters, they are all new characters as well. It's just you're not going to get them. Like, Baby Janemba is a super good unit, you're definitely not going to get him though. Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Goku, super good unit, you're definitely not going to get him. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Xeno, another like, there's so many super good units that you're just not going to get because they're unfeatured, and you have a 3% featured rate as well as guaranteed featured SSRs on the summon. So you are super lucky to get like multiple SSRs in a multi, and they're just going to be these featured ones. And don't get me wrong, these featured ones are good, but I would say that Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku is better than all of them. I'd say that Baby Janemba is probably better than most of them here. Like, the only unit on this banner that I would even, like, personally want is our boy Silas, because Silas is just, like, a super dope card. He gives himself 100% attack and defense, and he's also a support unit, but other than that, everything on this banner is kind of whatever. The unfeatured units is what you really want, and they skewed it towards featured units, just like they did on JP, but this is the first time those units are here. So there's 18 new units, but you can really only pull 7 of them, like at a good rate, you know? So anyways, that was just a little bit of a tangent. But HMS is pretty good. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Blahuru, and I'll see you guys next time.